Hi everyone, it's Michelle from Country Morning Creations, and I'm here with, I guess I'm going to call this a File Folder Ephemera Holder. I just came up with that out of my own head. Wasn't quite sure what to call this, but a little background. I had been contacted by Dot's Studio Designs to do some guest work for them, or design team project work for them. And when I saw this kit, I knew I had to have it. Navy blue is one of my favorite colors, although reds tend to be my favorite color. I wear a ton of navy blue. I love navy blue. And when I saw that this had navy blue and roses in it, and that's actually the name of it, is Navy and Roses, I knew I had to have this and I had to play with it. But before I made a journal with it, I wanted to play with a lot of the elements. This just comes fully loaded with tons of stuff to play with. So what I started out with is one of the things that they have is a printable of an actual file folder. And they have multiples of these. So I chose this print. You can see it's got a navy background and there's roses to it. And I cut out the file folder. And then on the cover, I added some elements. I was kind of inspired by Yvonne Preston. And so I took a piece of graph paper, and this is one of the pieces that they have as part of the kit. It comes in this shape. And I wasn't quite sure what to do with it, and you'll see once we get inside some of the things I've done. So I glued that to that and then stitched around it, and I've stitched around the entire file folder. I added field notes, that's from Nick the Booksmith, and a piece of lace, and then down here I have more lace and a butterfly cut out of a book page, and that's a Tim Holtz, and this is also a Tim Holtz piece that I added to the cover. And then because this part was cut out, I added a piece of lace to just fill that in, and I wanted to add lots of lace to this. Then on the inside of this, it actually has a signature that has 16 pages in it. These are all different papers. I wanted to showcase all the papers in this as well. So I'm going to kind of just start going through this, and you'll see all the different things that I did in here. This is actually a library card pocket. Somebody was giving away a bunch of them at work, and I grabbed the whole box. So that's a library card pocket. I have lined the front and back with another piece that is part of this. I mean, everything in here literally is pretty much from the kit. So on the library pocket, what I did was I added a book page and then stenciled over the top of it, added this graphic piece, and then this is a Tim Holtz that says, "Now is the time." And then these, literally there was nothing else I needed to do to them. I just inked up the edges and they're printed on manila cardstock, and aren't these just gorgeous? They're two different ads. Then I was playing around with some different tags that were inspired by Britta. Hi Britta! And they have book page on one side, and then this was some stenciling. What I found was, in the end, was that I cut the outside piece too small, or left this too big. Anyway, and then I added a little bit of ribbon to it and sewed around it. It was a lot of fun to make this particular one, but I have another one that I'm even more excited to show you. So this is just the printed paper, and I printed on both sides, so this is a single piece of paper. And you can see here I used this design again, this piece, and I used it as a tuck spot and just tucked it in here. Sewed some lace down the side of that. And this is another one of those tags, and again, this is just one of the journaling cards from the kit. I printed on manila folder. So these are just gorgeous just by themselves. They don't need a whole lot, but I couldn't help but play around with some of them. They had some banners, so I did a double tuck spot here with a little bit of lace. And isn't this gorgeous? This is the blue. This is basically this background over here with some more layers put on it, and I love, love, love that. So again, another ad. That's a journal card. This was a postcard, and I printed this out on coffee dyed paper and then attached it to a index card. I have some large index cards that I coffee dyed, and then I stitched around it. And I have one of those scissors that will give us that shape. But that, to me, just gorgeous. So I tuck the big one underneath, and then the other one goes in the middle on this page. So then I have some tuck spots that are just literally where I've folded the page over. So this page has this lace detail on it. And this is another one. So I made 3 of these tags, and we'll get to that in a second. So I made 3 of these tags. So this is using this piece that is actually a tag from the kit. I put a Tim Holtz, The Journey is the Destination here. And this is more inspired by Yvonne Preston. So this was a little bit of coffee dyed paper I had that I stenciled and inked, and then a piece of book page that I also stenciled and inked. And then I have one of these tiny attachers by Tim Holtz, and I love this thing for attaching lace because then I'm not stuck with a really big bulky staple. I just have a small one, and I stapled some lace to the top. So I actually made 3 of these. We'll see more of these in a little bit. And this was just, again, I printed this. This is on just regular manila folder. Then I have this one, which is, I think, is gorgeous, and another one, of course. Oops, that's upside down. That one's gorgeous too. I mean, these are just all so gorgeous. This was a pocket, or actually a coin envelope that came in the kit. Inside the coin envelope, I have 2 of these, and somebody, I want to say it was my friend Colette, had suggested that I use these to just make a mini book. So inside of it, I have coffee dyed paper, I have ledger paper, I have graph paper, and those are only, again, they're 8 pages, 16 pages. So again, just a little thing that I could take notes on or whatever. More lace. I use the same lace throughout it. Again, another one of these as a tuck spot. And these are 2 little ads that are also journal cards. I haven't backed them to anything. They're just gorgeous by themselves. And this is a pocket. So I took the 2, this is the center, and I just glued the edges together after I'd stitched around the edge. And this actually has, I made this a tuck spot here. Isn't that rabbit adorable? So I have a tuck spot there, and then I love this. This is another journaling card. So I took and used a large index card again that I'd coffee dyed, and you can even see the detail here. It's almost easier to see the detail of my sewing machine. So I did stenciling on this side and a book page on this side, and this is one of the images, and it was this size, and I went ahead and cut around it and then stitched around the whole thing. So to me, that is just gorgeous. I love, love, love that, and that's probably my, it'd be close, but it's probably my favorite thing out of this whole thing. Here's another upper tuck spot that I made. So some of these pieces are really dark, and I love, love, love that with all the green. And some of these pieces are much lighter. So again, an index card, part of an index card that I backed this piece to, and I'd stenciled it and then inked the edges. So these both just tuck right up in here. And another, again, this is a lighter one. So this was just printed on manila cardstock, and I inked around the edge, and it looked just like that. So this is another one of those cards that I made, and this one says, "Live every day with intention." And this has, you can kind of see it, there was a coffee, it looked like a coffee stain on the page, so that was really cool. Love that. Another just tuck spot. So I took the pages and tucked them. This is one of the postcards, and I meant to make it a double tuck spot, so there would be a tuck spot on this page, but I glued this side down. So, oh well, there's nothing that gets tucked in there, but this is really cute. It's a sewing machine, and another, it looks like it's a receipt, a French receipt. So those go, and those tuck right in here. More lace. This is the other library card that I'd made, and as you can see, that has a book page with stenciling over it, and then this gorgeous picture that's got music behind it, and it says "The Most Beautiful Thing." And in it I have another one of these tags that you have to look very closely because you can see a little bit of the book page and a little bit of the stenciling. But I learned from that and learned to make bigger things. Here's one of the postcards from the kit. Just think that is gorgeous. Of course, you know, I'm just gushing because I love this kit. another fold over tuck spot, and of course that's Cadbury's, that's chocolate, right? And another one of the pieces with some roses and yellow and red and gorgeousness. And we're almost to the end here. Here's the third large tag that I made. This one says Daylight Dreams. Again, this is a Tim Holtz piece that I had, and it's the stenciling the book page, this gorgeous navy blue with polka dots and a bit of lace at the top. This is another one. This says Pastry Cook, Fancy Bread and Biscuit Baker and Confectioner. So this is really, again, a light piece. So if it's light, it's dark, it's not all one color, but what I love is you can blend it with so many different lights and darks, so it's not all faded. Again, another one of these little booklets that I made, and that just tucks inside this little holder here. And at the end, this was the other shape that they had, and so I made that. I thought that was a perfect tuck spot for the back. And we, last but not least, have another tag and another one of these gorgeous advertisements that's kind of this, it's a printout, and I just printed it out on that manila cardstock. It's not even a manila folder. And then of course here's the back, the tab on the back for the manila file folder. And I will grab something real quick. I'll give you a sneak peek at what I'm doing. So I'm starting to work on another journal. This one's going to be mine, and then I'm going to work on a third journal that I will make that's for sale. And so this I printed out on tissue paper and have glued this so it's all wrinkly to a board. And I'm going to get it all grungy looking and then seal it, so it will then get attached to a spine. So I'm really excited about this cover, and it's probably going to just be left pretty simple. I'm not going to do anything because I love that paper. So you'll have to keep an eye out for that project, and I will definitely bring back videos of both of those projects when they're done. But I just had a lot of fun, and I couldn't resist doing something fun like a file folder that's full of ephemera and just, I think decadent is the word that comes to my mind, especially with this whole thing. And this isn't everything that comes in the printable kit. So right now, they're out of Poland right now. Their Etsy shop is down, but it will be back up in February, and hopefully this will be one of the ones they will have in there. But in the meantime, I'm going to link you to their Facebook group as well as their Etsy, Instagram. That way you can stay in touch with them, and so when this is released again, you can grab it, and hopefully by the time I get my other 2 books done, everything will be released again, and you can get your navy and roses as well. So I hope you've enjoyed this flip through of this file folder, and I hope I've inspired you to be creative today.